Y'all ready for this? Mature folk only. Mature folk only. All right. So if you're not mature, move along to another video. I remember years ago when I was so in bondage to pornography, one of the things that fascinated me was the tongue of a woman. Oh, how she flicked her tongue like a snake, and obviously how she used her tongue for sexual purposes. Immoral, by the way. Um, and I was just fascinated, like, whoa, she's just amazing at it. She just loves it. She just doing it so well, you know. And the world is so fascinated by that, Whoa, women like that are amazing. They're exceptional, super sexy, and all these things. Um, but those same women who used her tongue, as people look at it as, wow, amazing, it's exceptional, it's amazing, it's exceptional. It's those same women are vicious with their tongue in other ways. So many may say, well, they are expert with their tongue sexually. Yet though a lot of those, just about all of them, as it pertains to speaking, they are some foul mouth. Foul mouth. You try to tell me these women are they applaud themselves for being such great sexually with their tongue, yet as it pertains to speaking words of love and life, they are horrible. They're like rookies, but they're experts with sex. Huh. And although I think also both gender, male and female, have issues with speaking proper words, I think it's mostly women, generally speaking, who have a bigger issue with not just profanity, but critical remarks, malicious remarks, degrading remarks, even more than men, in my opinion. Wow. Sad. What a world is that we put the sexual use of the tongue above the proper use of the tongue in communication. And many people, we know that they had great, they had a woman, and a lot of men had a woman who was great with her tongue sexually, but the relationship or their marriage didn't work out because she couldn't use her tongue well with communication. Yet sex was on point though. Wow. Why do we why he said man and woman. I'm most talking about women here. Why do they focus so much, hone in so much tongue for sex, but communication is like is because of what the people want, the culture wants, what the easy money? I think so. I think so. But it's amazing what the Bible had to say about the tongue, proper usage of the tongue. Proverbs 15 verse 4, a wholesome tongue. So you want whole food. I want a whole marriage. I want a whole wife, a whole life, a whole anything. But what about a wholesome tongue? A tree of life. But perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit. So using your tongue wisely brings life to you, to your family, to your coworkers, your boss, people you interact with. But when it's perversion, it hurts the spirit. It breeds the spirit. People get upset when you don't talk right. People get hurt. People get mad. It causes so much conflict because it attacks the spirit. Uh-oh. But once someone's spirit is hurt by the word that you said, that person, you don't want to deal with that person. Okay, you don't know how to talk to people. It hurts your spirit or your emotions, right? Next one, Proverbs 18 verse 4. The words of a man's mouth are as deep waters, and the wellspring of wisdom as a flowing brook. So I think about say that the seas, the oceans are obviously deep, you know, and it's beautiful to look at, you know. I mean, as long as you're not underneath it, you know, without a breathing, if you're under it without a breathing apparatus, that's a problem. If you're drowning under it, that's a problem. Many people using the words as deep waters to drown, but it's to drown people. But it's better to, obviously, when you're above the water, say on a boat, on a ship, on a jet ski, you know. I said it right, jet ski, right? Those jet boats, whatever you call them, probably called jet skis. Yeah, that's better because you're above it and you're alive. I want my words, your words should be words that bring death. DEPTH, not DEATH. Right? Deep waters. You know, it's cool to surf above the waters, ride above the waters. You know, beautiful, the deep waters. You look down and you see all the little marine life in there. That's the way I want to enjoy deep waters. You know how it has the marine life in there and it's beautiful to look at, how the sun reflects off it. I want to enjoy it in a healthy way. I don't want to be underneath the water that's suffocating and about to die. And how we use our words is like deep waters in that way. We can either suffocate somebody or help somebody to have fun above the water. All right. Or even underneath the water with a breathing apparatus for those who are scuba divers. I want to have a healthy relationship to deep waters, not in a way that I am suffocating and I am, you know, I got nothing, I got no breathing apparatus, no boat, no ship to for hang on to dear life. I want to have the healthy relationship to water that will spare my life. Hallelujah. I found a verse, but the tongue is can no man tame. It is an unruly evil full of deadly poison. You got a lot of wicked men who are in the porn scenes and filming these porn actresses, and you know they all, yeah, oh yeah, I know how to control my woman. I know how to tame my woman. And they do whatever I want. They do whatever I say. You know, they please me, right? But they can't even tame the woman as it pertains to how she talks, how she speaks. Vile, vile. And this is my humble opinion. I think, in my humble opinion, that people who don't know how to stop cursing, profanity, are more likely to do wicked things. Drugs, liquor, risky behaviors. Because if you cannot, if you have a hard time controlling your mouth, your tongue, that will easily blow into other areas of life that you need self control for. Uh-oh. Come on. God help us all. God help us. Listen, many people struggle with this, the use of the tongue. There's people that say, well, you know, cursing is just a way of speaking. Ain't a big deal. Ain't a big deal. All right, if it ain't a big deal, go for a whole day without cursing. I'll tell you, it's bondage. They can go for a whole day without cursing. It's hard. They try to and they stumble. Oh, there go the curse word. So if it was so easy, you should be able to go a whole day without saying one profane word. Maybe some can, many cannot, and I've seen that. You know, oh man, oh, I was so close. I was so close to not saying that. It's bondage, I'm telling you. And many people say it when they curse. Many people, not all the time. Many people though, from a hurt place. They're angry, unbridled emotion, don't know how to express their feelings in a healthy way. They're not probably educated, don't have enough words to say, you know, a lot of different reasons. And also because it's culturally acceptable, people just say it. Um, but I think at the root of it is bondage. It is bondage. Um, but yeah, so let's tame our tongues. Let's know what brings true life stability is the healthy use of communication, not how your tongue is being used sexually. How is your tongue being used in your interpersonal relationships and with yourself? All right, y'all. God bless you. I love you. Be happy.